Good night, everyone. It's New Year's. I'm going to try to clean the camera here, make sure that I want to do that ahead of time, but apologies. I realized right before I went live that what I was wearing was completely wrong, so I had to go change. I am live. It is New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. I am really excited. I hope you guys are all kicking back, enjoying your New Year's Eve. And this was really, to be honest, a last minute decision. And the reason is because I realized I hadn't done a New Year's Eve video and I really wanted to do some looks for New Year's Eve, but I didn't really have any plans. And so I was just kind of like feeling a little down about it. And I said, you know what? How about if I just go live and play dress up? And that will be my New Year's Eve looks video as well as my final video of the year. So here we are. I hope that my living room isn't looking too much of a wreck at the moment, but we're going to start drinking some wine. Got my Pure Bright going on. This is Yellowtail Pure Bright. This is the Sauvignon Blanc. And I'm at the end of this bottle. And I didn't want to start with champagne because I do want to get through this video and I'm going to be putting on a lot of clothes. And really, I want to kind of save the champagne towards the end of the video anyway. So I'm going to try to do this all in an hour so that you guys will have 30 minutes or so before New Year's to still kick back and, maybe take off what we're all putting on, Excuse me, I am kind of slightly getting over a cold, so I apologize if I keep coughing. But yeah, so I just wanted to play dress up like we're actually going somewhere. I mean, why not? I just thought that would be fun. So here we go. New Year's Eve. Let's start these looks. If you're there, please feel free to pull out your looks. If you only have one look, that's totally fine. I'm going to do 3 looks today. I'm also going to be, this is my ring light camera here. That has my cell phone on it. I'm also going to be doing some photographs of the looks because, you need the photos for all the social media. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to start with the look that I'm not 1,000% sure of. And I'll tell you why as we get into it. All right. So hopefully this lighting is good. Let's see. Let's turn this light on. Okay, I think I've got just about every light on that I can. So hopefully the lighting is better than my other live videos. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. I ended up getting, 3 spotlights. I put 1 light over here because I am going to be going back into this area in order to model the whole outfit so you can see it from head to toe. So I did put 1 light over there. I've got a light here that's kind of maybe too bright in your face, but I wanted it to be, give me enough light on this end. And then I have another one behind my computer, which is what I am recording on. All right, enough of the housekeeping. Let's get into these looks. So my first look is, it's a dress I believe I've worn before, but I don't know that I was this weight at that time. So let's pull out the look. So this is my gala-esque type dress if I were going to a really fancy event. This is actually a Rachel Zoe dress. And I don't even remember where I picked up this dress. I'm sure I got it online. But yeah, what's cool about this dress is it looks like sequins. It looks like a sequins calf length dress, shift dress. But what's cool about it is I'm going to try to get you to see this on camera. They're actually not little tiny circles of like of a leather of some kind. They actually, yeah, they're more leather like than they are sequin. It's really an incredible, incredible dress. I can't really describe it, and I'm hoping that the camera is doing it a bit of justice. But this dress, and what's amazing about it is it's open back. And from what I recall, I love the sleeves. I'm gonna put the dress on, by the way. But I just don't remember. Yeah, the last time I wore it, I'm sure that I was not as heavy as I am now. So we're gonna see how this looks. All right. There's gonna be a lot of me off camera also, so that I can change. But I'm still here. I'm just right off camera. I'm just going to put on this dress quickly. And I do have on some shapewear in the hopes that that may help. All right, unzipping. Dresses going on. Okay. Sleeve on. Sleeve on. And it's not that I don't think that I can get into the dress. I know that I can fit into the dress. I just don't know what the rolls are going to be looking like. The back fat. You know what I'm saying, ladies? You know the back fat. I just don't know how appealing that's going to be looking. So we got it zipped. And then there's a little button at the top. So you guys are seeing the back before I am. So hopefully the shapewear is low enough and the and that the back rolls aren't looking too bad. Oh my gosh. Such a tiny button. Okay. Here we go. Focus, focus. Oh, I'm hoping not every dress is going to be this much of a struggle. Okay, all right, tucking in. These guys, I hate these things. I know they're important for the dress, but they make me nuts. And especially because it's open back, you know, they hang everywhere. So try to tuck them in, maybe tuck them into my bra, but you get the vibe. So it's a very, and I am wearing a bra. I think that if I were actually going somewhere, I would change the bra out. I would probably wear a more colorful bra, maybe in a different color, and then buy my shoes off of that. But I just put on a black bra because of all the other looks that I'm wearing. I just wanted to make it easy. But this is the dress. Here, let me take off this and the earrings that I'm wearing because that's not the vibe. But here's the dress. Let me stand back here and hopefully, oh yeah, no, you can't see Jack. All right, let me try to move this light closer to me. Let's hope that that helps a little. But I want you to see it from back here. No, oh yeah. No, that's not gonna work. But I think you get the vibe. This light here. Maybe that's all we're gonna get on that. All right, so there's the dress. We're working through this, you guys. It's a work in progress. This is only my third live video, so you know, they'll get better. They'll get better in time. We'll get all the right lighting. All right. So that dress, love, love, love. Let's try to pair it with some heels. Now, I wanted to go with something unexpected because I do have these amazing black shoes, these INC concept shoes that are all crystals. I'm sure you've seen these before. I've worn them in other videos. They are Dorsey. Love these shoes, and of course, I mean that just seemed obvious to me. So I think I'm gonna pair it with some silver heels. That just made more sense to me. I don't remember who makes these shoes. I got them at David's Bridal. If you saw my video for my holiday looks, the first video, part one, I featured these shoes in that video as well. And I just think it just works better with the dress as opposed to all black on black. So we're gonna go with that. And the same, well, now I guess, if you want the shoes to be the star of the show, you could go with the black bag. Or if you want to pop it with the same color, you could also go with the silver bag. So here we go with the shoes. Yeah, you guys are not able to see any of this, I'm sure, but trust me, it's looking good. And I'm going to take some photos, and if you follow me on my social media, you'll be able to see those as well. All right, apologies. So yeah, either bag. I could go with this silver bag. I think this silver bag, because I didn't feature it in my holidays video, I think I'm going to use this one. This is another one that I featured in the holidays video, which would be, this is a vintage silk bag. Love this bag. Or this little silver with the hearts, I think just goes better. I think that, yeah. All right, let's try this. All right, how are we going so far? See the look. Yeah, I like this so far. Of course, you guys can't see it. Hold on. I'm gonna try to fix this in some way, you guys. I gotta fix this situation for our next video. But that's the way I'm gonna go with it. Now, as far as jewelry, okay, listen. When I wear sequins from toe to head, from chest to my knees, and then also sequins on my feet, I think that that's just enough sparkle. And I know that that sounds crazy, but I would only add a small sparkle at the ear. And I think for this, let's try to find a simple stud, I think, is going to work best in this scenario. Or even maybe these little silver hoops. One or the other. I wouldn't go crazy, is basically what I'm trying to tell you. I think that the dress and the shoes are saying enough. So I would go with like maybe a little stud like that, or these little huggies. Let's see. I love these little things. Both of these I got on Amazon. Love, love, love. Okay, and the rings are rings that I'm wearing from earlier. These little huggies. Something simple. Let's take these rings off. And I've got 2 thumb rings, so maybe, mm, maybe you can make a statement there. On the ring, but not too much. I just think that I want the dress to be the feature. So maybe I'll just do these stack of diamonds on this hand. like that, and then just this little thumber. And, you know, the Fitbit, that's your call, whether you wear your Fitbit to your special events or not. For our dress up party tonight, it's going to be fine. So either one of those would work, whether you want it to go stud or whatever. And then maybe even the hair back. Let's try that. Let me get a hair clip. Hold on. Hair clip. And one thing I didn't consider was putting the hair back, but I think hair back for this look. Maybe a little tendril in the front. Keep it classy. Yes, there I am. Now, yeah, that just changed the whole vibe. This feels more like I'm ready for the gala event. I'm ready for the big New Year's Eve party, the one where, you know, the expensive guests that are spending high dollar to get into the hotels and, you know, $100 glass of champagne at midnight, that kind of event. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is gonna do it. I think this is gonna be the look. I really wish the lighting were better. Maybe if I put it in another area. I don't know, you guys. I'm working it out. But yeah. Ooh, now I'm dropping it over. That's what I'm doing. All right. Stay. All right. So this is it. Yeah, this is, I think, going to be the final look. Try to get this pin back a little better. Yeah. I'm really happy with this one. You can still be hands-free. This bag actually comes with a strap. I just have all the stuffing in it. But it does come with a strap if I needed that. You know, if I want to do that little look. I do like it as a clutch. I just think that that's better. Okay, so that's look number one. And yeah, we're going way over time, you guys, but I'm going to pick it up. Let me first get a couple of photos of this look with my phone before we move on to the next look. And yeah, you guys, I promise you, I'm going to get all these worked out. I'm going to get them worked out. All right, so I'm going to have to move this here so that I can get the whole look. Did I leave the bag over here? Of course I did. And I'm still going to leave both earrings. Maybe that'll be the vibe, having both two different earrings. Because you know that I always talk about conversation starters. So if you, oh, it's already out of time. So if you watched my holiday videos, I talk about having a conversation starter. Besides the fact that your back is completely open. If that's not enough of a conversation starter, well, actually, I don't know that anybody's going to start a conversation with you about your back being out. But maybe the fact that you're having two different earrings could be something. You know? All right, 2 more forward, 3 more back, and then I'm good. Okay. And so now you get to see behind the scenes of how I do my photos for social. All right, 3 for the back, because the back is open, so you gotta move guys, right? Oh shoot, not enough bag. Two more, and then we'll move on. Oh, that was terrible, but we'll get there. Okay. Now you gotta get the close-up photos because the makeup is flawless. All right. Moving on. So that was the gala look. Now I'm going to go for something that is a little more. I'm going to maybe an office where I can still be jazzy and cute, but I can't have my back out. It may be a networking holiday event. It may be, something that your office is throwing and you want to go looking amazing, of course, but also still be a little more modest. I'll say that. A little more modest. I figured I would start working on this button and it's not helping. All right, let me try to get the button off and we're going to start this look. Take the shoes off. Now you guys can see how truly short I am. We are going to start with a dress that I absolutely love. It's a stunner. I've had it for years, actually, and every time I wear it, I just feel like a rock star. I don't know why, but it just makes me feel like a rock star. And we're gonna put that on right now. BRB. Oh, love this Rachel Zoe dress. If you have never checked out her collections, she does amazing. I mean, it's Rachel Zoe for goodness sake. Of course, it's going to be incredible. So let me put my robe on here for a moment so that I can show you the dress up close. I got this on the Real, I'm pretty sure, is where I purchased this stunning Catherine Malandrino dress. It is a straight shift dress. It's all black in the back, which is a little bit sheer on the top. And it has a sheer overlay here on the back. Isn't that so gorgeous? But look at the front. I mean, give me a break, you guys. Look at the beading detail. That is just next level. It's got like these wooden beads here, and then they go into these metal beads, and then these enamel beads all the way down the dress. And I think that the reason it makes me feel like a rock star is that's what Catherine Malandrino is known for. She's known for dressing rock stars. And it also just gives you like this 1920s vibe to it. Oh, just love this dress. It's incredibly comfortable. I can't remember the size. The Rachel Zoe's dress was in a size 2. This is also a size 2. And I just love this dress. It does have a zip on the side, although if I probably could just slip it on, but we'll go ahead and unzip it. And you know, I'm so short you probably wouldn't be able to see me if I actually put this on camera, but we're gonna do it off camera so that one day when I'm able to monetize my channel, I'll already be doing the right things. All right. So it has this grosgrain ribbon on the straps. That's what the straps are. And if you can't hear, a lot of people are setting off fireworks here in Belmont Pond. But I'm actually also an hour ahead of you guys. So it's not as late here as it is in the States. I wanted this to end this video, you know, like I said, I think early in the video at 11:30 so that you guys can change or do whatever you want to do and still have that 30 minutes before the ball drops at midnight. All right. So in the dress, I mean, it's everything. It's everything you want in that I'm going to an office event. I'm still covered, I'm still modest, but what a conversation starter. If someone doesn't ask you where you got this dress, I would be shocked. If you didn't get at least 5 people asking you who made your dress, I would be shocked. That's all I'm going to say about it. I mean, look at it. It's just everything. Here's the back. It's so gorgeous. It's so major. Absolutely love it. So now for this dress, I could, at this point, I could bring in the INC shoes. I could. These are a go-to. I mean, you know, anytime you go to any kind of event, you pull these out, you're good. But I think the wine is not helping with the cough that I'm encountering. But for this look, I wanted to bring in the blues in the enamel sections, because I just think that it'll just make the dress that more, it'll just make the dress pop. That's all there is to it. So what I decided, I have this other pair of INC shoes. These Ink Concept shoes, International Concepts, if you guys don't know. And I mean, they're denim, first of all. If you can see that, they are denim. They're like a very light denim, but look at the crystals. Now, the actual flowers of the shoes are made in the denim. I mean, and look at them. I mean, look at the crystals in there. This is just, okay, you see where I'm going with it? Now, I will say this about these shoes. They are not comfortable. These are the shoes that if you are going to an office event, you're going to need to bring a second pair of shoes. Hopefully, if it's a sit-down dinner, you're good. But if you have to get up and network and move around and do all the things, these might not be the shoe. And it mostly hurts like right here because the denim is so stiff. And I don't wear them that often. Maybe if I wore them more, I could wear into them, but they're not comfortable. They're stunning, not comfortable. You ladies know, and gentlemen that wear heels, y'all know. Sometimes it's just about the sexiness of the shoe. And it's not about all that. Okay, come on, shoe. Let's go. All right, here we go. Now we're in it. Okay. The shoe is doing all the things. Maybe the hair down this time. We'll see. We'll see once we start putting the full look together. But these shoes, I mean, you could get away with this for about an hour. An hour on your feet max. But make sure you got a car and yeah. And it's a sit down dinner. But anyway, I love this look so far. Love, love, love it. Now, I think for jewelry, is the dress not enough? Is that not enough jewelry? I think that, my philosophy is Coco Chanel's philosophy. Before you leave the house, take a look at what you're wearing. Maybe take something off. Okay? Maybe take something off. But I am going to bring a little bit of glamour to the party. I'm just not doing a necklace and bracelets and a ton of rings raining it. Okay? You do want the dress to be the conversation starter, not everything else that you're wearing. So I'm just putting my jewelry back as we go here. Um, for this one, I actually know what earrings I'm going to choose. Um, which are bringing in those blues, the multicolor of the shoes, the multicolor of blue denim in the shoes. These Swarovski crystal blue hoops. They're just gonna do it. That they're just gonna lock it in. They're locking in the look. You hear me? This is what it's all about right here. That's it. Now, yeah, I think that maybe the hair up instead of just down. Maybe like a messy up kind of situation. Let's try that. Okay, let's try that. I've got a huge clip right here to get through the wig and all that. Yeah, maybe just a messy up so that the earrings are still giving you the vibe, right? What do you think? The dress is doing enough. The hair is doing enough. The shoes are doing enough. But maybe we still need a bag. Let's think about that. I brought out my container of like evening, night, small bags, and I do have this one bag which it's a little off for the vibe, but let's see. You could bring back in that same silver bag. You could do a black bag. I've got so many black bags. Maybe. All right, let's see. This is all dress up. So we're just playing around. We're just having fun. We're not actually going somewhere. So I wanted to bring in this hunter, which is actually a latex, this hunter bag, again, to bring in the blues. I feel like it works because of the blues. It's a conversation starter. It clearly needs some latex cleaner on it, but this is all just for fun. So maybe the hunter bag, or you could go like I have this vintage leather bag. I don't even remember. I used to work at an antique auction house, which is where I got a lot of my antique items from. So this leather bag, love that. I also have this silk bag. But I think that bringing in the gold, oh yeah, the gold in the dress. Okay, hold on, here we go. Maybe because this has this incredible crystal clasp on it. It's all silk. The even in is the bow silk? No, it's a different material. I think it might be like a stiff cotton. And I mean, just look at this bag. Is this not a stunner? It does come with a little coin purse that comes attached to the bag, as well as a little strap. I think we found it. I think we found it. I think that this is gonna do it. Oh, absolutely love, love, love this bag. Who makes it? It's oh yeah, it's in here, but and I do have it on my app. If you haven't seen my Get Wardrobe app, I put all the names in things. Here, actually, I have my glasses right here. Let's see if I can figure it out. It's called After Five L&M USA. So it was made here. It was not made here because I'm living in Belize, but it was made in the USA. So After Five, and it's a registered trademark. I don't know that you guys are going to be able to see that, but love this bag. Okay, that's a done deal. I think we found the bag. All right, let's stop talking about it because I could go on. But I think that's enough. With the gold that's here, and it actually has um, silver crystals in it, so it works. It makes sense. Okay, I think this is the look. I think I'm happy. I think this is the final. This is going to be the final. I mean, my feet are killing me already, and I've had these on what, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. They're killing me already. I already want to take these off. But we got to take the photos. Then we're on to the last look, and we're going to wrap up the video. Again, I'm sorry. I'm hoping I'm not going to go too far over the hour. That's the goal. That's the goal. All right, so let's get these photos done. Oh, let me not forget the bag because I did that last time. Maybe with the wine in my hand. How about that? Let's do that look. Okay. Camera set up. Let's hopefully not drop the light this time. Okay. And I'm starting to perspire a little bit. So let's get these photos out the way. Oh shit. The camera's too close. Because I can't get the shoes. Let's move that back a little bit. Here we go. Man, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have the ability to lighten up these photos. I'd be in trouble. You would think that this light that's like shining directly above me would be bright enough to capture it, but I still have to lighten my photos when I go to edit them. Okay, maybe without the wine glass this time. I was not ready for that. Okay. 2 more, and I think I'm good. Because I can't keep going back and forth, they're killing my feet. One more, and we're done. Oh, these hurt so bad. These hurt so bad. Okay, doesn't matter in the close-up photos. I see there's a request for this. All right, that's enough. On to the last look. So I hope you guys are having fun. I'm having so much fun. Oh, wine glasses over here. The first thing I'm getting ready to do, take these shoes off, okay? All right, we're on to the last look. Now, this is the look. And again, if you saw my holiday videos, I am working on trying to do more fashion videos in 2024. 2023 was a little challenging because of the whole move to Belize, but still, you know, I still tried to pump out content. I tried to give you guys some travel content. I tried to give you some fashion. I'm going to be doing more beauty and makeup videos. It was really tough there because most of my clothes were not even here in Belize, from the majority of the year. Like, I didn't get my clothes and everything until May. And then, then I'm trying to play catch up on content and trying to give you guys travel content until I can start doing fashion content again. Waiting for all my makeup to arrive so that I could do more makeup content. So 2024 is definitely going to be the year of getting back to the original fashion and beauty content that I started the whole channel basically about. So here's the 2024 coming in strong. I do want to end the video with a new champagne that I'm trying tonight. So let's get this last look going. I hope you guys are enjoying the look so far. I hope they're coming out on camera okay, because I would hate to have to go and put these looks all back together just so that I can shoot them. But the last look is, I don't know if I said this, but this is when you want to do all the things. When you want to go on the level where you're going to be around friends, you can be your real self. Not that you haven't been your real self this whole time, because, all my looks definitely represent me. You know what I mean? It's like, even if you had this Catherine Malandrino dress, you probably wouldn't have styled it the same way that I styled it. You know what I'm saying? So every single one of these looks is definitely me. But this is when I get to be my most creative, my most fun. When I work with clients, they're all very conservative, I should say. But I am definitely an edgy girl. I like being, I like for my look to turn heads. Whether you like it or you don't like it, I want to be me. I want to represent, I want to be the fashion girl in every situation. I want people to be like, okay, who's this girl? I need to talk to her because that look is too outrageous that I need to know her. And again, conversation starters. That's what all my looks are about. I like to start a conversation, whether people like something, they might like a piece, they might like my makeup, whatever it is, that's who I am. And that is what I encourage in my clients. And it could be in a subtle way. It doesn't have to be as loud as I scream it. You know what I'm saying? But, I always like to encourage my clients to think outside the box just a little bit. Think about, okay, if this trend doesn't work for me, how can I make it work in a way that still says I'm current, but I'm still me? You know what I mean? All right, let's get to this look. I am bringing in another top. And I keep saying this. I need you guys to go watch that first holiday video, because that's when I do all of my event looks. My additional holiday looks video has gotten more views. But all of the first video actually has a lot of my event look, like what I would wear to a holiday event. The other looks are more like, this is what I wear to travel. This is what I wear to go shopping. I'm glad you guys are loving it though. No, no disrespect. But that first video, she's got some bangers in there. I put some looks together that I'm really proud of. This is my turmeric, cardamom, ginger tea. That's all I drink. But anyway, let's get to this last look. If you saw the holidays video, you'll note a very similar piece. And it is this stunning, stunning top. It's by a company called Evening. Oh gosh, I just did that video not so long ago. I think it's called Evening Boutique or La Papel. Oh gosh, let's just look at the damn tag. Okay, so it's Papel Boutique Evening. And if you saw my holiday video, I have a sister to that same exact top, and this is it. The other top is all white beads, all the same exact shape, the same exact scalloped edge that this has, the same exact top, the same back, everything, but it's all white beads. So this is her sister. That's black and gold, which actually inspired my makeup today, which is like it's a neutral eye, but I popped it with the gold. And that's what inspired my makeup for today. So this actually has little white pearls along here. This is all sequins and these stunning beads. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, is this next level? First of all, it's from the 70s. I don't think that I said that. It was made in the 1970s. This was a girlfriend of mine. Her mother had a bunch of stuff that she gave me, and this was one of the tops. And I love them, but I don't get to wear them that often, which is a damn shame. I really should pull these out on more occasions because they're just stunning. So let's pop that on. Now I actually have a body shaper on, but I'm actually going to put on some boy shorts because that's actually what I'm going to pair it with. And the boy shorts are nothing spectacular. They're just some nylon black boy shorts. So that's what we're going to pair them with. So let me just pop that on quickly. Let's take Catherine off. She's a stunner though, right? I scored big time. And it was not that expensive when I purchased this dress. Or the Rachel Zoe dress, which I think I also may have gotten on the Real Real. I went through like a crazy Real obsession for a few years. I have a lot of my high-end pieces from the Real Trust. So let me change out of the body shaper, which I purchased on Amazon. It's really great. It's really great. If I think about it and I have time, because I'm still in the process of planning for 2024 and I really want to get that done. But if I think about it, I'll try to link any of the things that I got on Amazon. Because obviously you can't get the stuff from the Real anymore. Now, this look is intentional. And I'm going to tell you when you see it in a moment. There was a method to the madness of this look. Just putting on the top. Oh, you guys can totally see me on camera. I didn't realize you could see me. Hopefully you didn't see me changing out of my under things, but and this is going to be that same situation where I'm not going to be able to fasten the neckline because I can never find the hook and eyes on the other side. It's so frustrating. But anyway, I'm going to zip up. All right, I'm going to get this zipped up and then try to work on these top pieces. Ooh, so challenging. All right, I think you get the message. We're just playing dress up. If I was actually wearing this out somewhere, I would take the time to figure out how to snap the top. Okay, so here's the top. Tuck in the, I hate those stupid things, but I use them. I do use them. when I hang up my things, you should use them. Don't cut them out. I know they're frustrating. You can figure it out. Actually, what I do is like you'll go into the underside of your garment and pull it down. You know what I'm saying? Like you would reach up and up here and just take it and pull it down. I know that they make you crazy. You see how I pulled it all the way down. And then if it sticks out the bottom, there's nothing you can do about it. But that's the trick. In case you all didn't already know that. And you go and you just want to cut them out of your clothes. Don't cut them out of your clothes. They were put in there for a reason. Okay? And especially on a top like this that has the beads all over it, if you want to keep it in the correct shape, you have to use those. The same with the sequin dress. The same with the Catherine Malandrino dress. If you want to keep your clothes in the right shape, you've got to use those to support the weight of the fabric so that they don't get out of shape. I know it sucks. Okay. I know it's not I know you're not a fan. All right, we're out of this, but we're almost ready to pop the champagne. So I paired the top, like I said, plain nylon boy shorts, and that was on purpose. And you'll see why in a minute. Nothing spectacular. I wanted you to see what it looks like so far, although I know you can't because I'm 1,000 miles away from you. Anyway, what I love about this look is that the boy shorts really give the top the star. It makes it the star. It says, look at my scallop edge. Look how stunning I am. Look at the back of me. Obviously, this is a hair up moment, okay? So but I'm still gonna do something extra with the hair. So hang on. All right, so like I said, the boy shorts are just going to accentuate the top even more because they're so underwhelming. They're really just a pair of nylon boy shorts. You know what I'm saying? Nothing exciting. But here's where you're going to amp up the top and still make it the star. It's not going to be easy. We're going to do it. Hang on. Now, I will say that when I was creating my holiday looks, I was a little bummed out that I couldn't figure out. I mean, I could have figured out a way to style these with a look, but I don't know. I just the looks at the way that I styled them, and yes, I totally could. These are just your workhorse. If you have a pair of shoes like these, they're gonna go everywhere, and this would totally go. It would totally go. But like I said, I'm doing all the things. Okay, I'm doing all the things. So we are going to bring in my favorite boots. I mean, look at these boots. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I am saying? Look at them. First of all, they are all sequins from the top to the bottom, including the heels. Shut up. Shut up. When are you wearing these? When you're doing all the things. That's when you're wearing them, okay? Look at these boots. Are these insane? First of all, let's discuss. I bought these on Amazon. Okay. I don't know if they're still available. They are Kendall and Kylie made these. And I don't believe that they're still collaborating, especially now that Kylie's got her new line. She's not still collaborating with Amazon. But I think I made a TikTok video or a video about different handbags and stuff like that. Like, no, it was when Kylie was launching. I created a video and I talked about how she knows fashion and she's created fashion for Amazon and other iterations as well. So she actually does know fashion. And look at these. Can you deny it? Oh, I love these boots, but I can tell I'm getting ready to get hot. Especially because I'm putting on a full thigh-high pair of boots right now. So we live in Belize, and I try not to run my air conditioning. It actually is a very cool night, but I'm trying to, control the lighting, which is shit. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to control the lighting. So let's put these on. I mean, I know I talked about them enough. Let's get these on. They're not the easiest of boots to get on, but they are, first of all, they're surprisingly comfortable, as high as they are. Once you get them on, they are insanely comfortable. Is that crazy? And without like an insole. Like I could actually wear these for at least 2 hours. At least 2 hours. And that was why we paired it with an underwhelming pair of boy shorts. That was the reason behind that. But wait, there's more. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready for the boots? I don't know that you're ready. All right, I'm going to give them to you. You're not going to be able to see them, but trust. But trust. They have literally an inch between the boy shorts and the boots. That's the reason for the boy shorts. Make them short so that they're covering everything, but you want the boots to do it all, okay? I mean, the top, if the top wasn't doing enough, the boots, somebody's going to talk. Somebody's going to say, where'd you get those boots? You're going to say, I got them on Amazon. They're going to look at you sideways. And you're going to be like, what? Okay. They're going to be like, where did you get that top? You're going to be like, it's vintage, one of a kind. You can't buy it anywhere else. And I am stunning. Right? Do you see it? Do you see it? If you don't feel like the most powerful hoe at the party, I don't know what you're doing. But that's how I'm feeling. All right, we're trying to wrap up this video. I'm just going on and on. Okay, let's see. Where are we? I'm going to try to do this in like 15 more minutes. So I'm going to go about 15 minutes over. But you guys are still going to be able to get ready for the ball drop. Okay. So I had to put on the neck fan, which when you see the whole look, it's not going to have that. Okay. So now, when I said I wanted to do all the things, I want to do all the things in this look, okay? So I'm going to take the hair down. But what I want to do with the hair, because this was the reason for this wig and the curls in the wig, was for this moment, okay? Most of these outfits I really didn't plan. I just kind of planned them in my head. And if you guys don't know about the Get Wardrobe app, maybe I'll do that in a separate video, but it's kind of amazing. And so I can pull out my Get Wardrobe app and put looks together in a minute. But okay, hold on, I'm missing the container. I'm missing a container. This is the container I'm missing. Okay, if you get, I'm going to keep bringing up the first holiday look. I wore this incredible veil. It was actually the one I wore to my marriage ceremony. Love that. But I think for this look, I want to bring in the white in the top. So we're going to go with this little flower headband that actually has these little pearl beads in it. They're like little flowers. Is this not it? Wait till you see it on. I don't know. Do I want to go the full back? Maybe that's the look. Or do I just want to go into the hair? Let's see. What's the vibe? What's the vibe? All right. Let's see. Then you can put the hair back. And for this, I would probably use a hair tie. I actually have a whole box of hair ties. So let me go grab that. I actually have these too. So we can just pop that open. A black one or something closer to your hair color. Let's throw that on. Still wearing the neck fan, but I am cooling down. You know, ladies of an age. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull out a little something. I just like that little bit of a something in the front. Maybe not that much. Let's see. More like that. And this I'm just to save time because we're running out of it. I'm just gonna tuck it. It won't be perfect, but I think you get the vibe. Kind of hard with the neck fan. Now for jewelry, again, I'm not doing over the top. I'm wearing enough. Okay. So for this, I'm going to go in with some simple pearl studs. Simple pearl studs. Probably got these on Amazon. I do have real pearls, but I don't feel like digging through. I have like a whole container of the way I store my earrings. It wasn't easy to find a way to store my earrings here in Belize. And so I'm using like these ice trays. Here, look. So this is the way I'm storing my jewelry, is in ice trays. So like here's all the pearls. And I think like one of these has my real pearls in it. But anyway, so it's also a good way to kind of compartmentalize your jewelry. Anyway, okay, so that's it. Just the pearls. Maybe a few rings. Maybe we'll go one or two rings. And Amazon. Again, pulling in the white. And maybe we'll go back to, I think I had that thumb ring earlier. Something simple, not anything crazy. Oh, I've got this stack, this silver stack. Maybe we'll do that on this hand. Keep it simple. And we just need a bag and we're done. Then we're going to pop some champagne. So let's make it quick. Now the bag, I think I'm going to bring in this, if you did, again, on the Halloween video, I brought in this bag. It's got the black and white. But I think that I have enough conversation starter that I can go more simple. And I could use any of those other black bags that I had in my other looks. The vintage bag, the little silk bag, this little leather bag. I could do this with, keeping it in the gold family, bring back in the silk bag, whatever. But for this, I think I'm going to, because I'm doing all the things. Okay. All the things. I'm going to bring in this bag right here. It's a off-white. It's a stunning, I think this is real leather, but it's perforated with all this like flower pattern on it. Another real purchase. Or this actually might be another. No, I don't think this was from the real. This was from another online shopping thing I can't think of. So, all right. This is by Urban Expressions. It is, you can use it as a full strap bag. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do this vibe. All right, let's take the neck fan off now. You could do this vibe. You know what I'm saying? If you need to be hands-free, if you're going to be dancing and partying and all that, you could do that. I personally just love this bag as a clutch. But what I love about this bag, it being the clutch, is it has this huge pocket here, right? But it also has this whole compartment here. Look at that thing. It's like a tote bag in there. You want to talk about, let's throw in a little pair of slippers for the part, you know what I'm saying? You could get all the things in there, including a pair of slippers when these boots get too hot and your feet get too hot and you want to dance, right? Look at this look. This is it. Here is the final. This is her. This is how I'm doing it. When I'm going out with friends, when I'm partying the night away, when I'm doing all the things, maybe we're just doing going to a local bar. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was just going to the local bar here up the street for New Year's Eve, this is the vibe. This is my look right here, right? Okay, I am not going to put you guys through the torture of watching me take these last photos. We're going to pop some champagne and start this New Year's off. But first, I'm going to take off these boots, which, again, are so crazy comfortable. I know that sounds insane. And they're actually easy to get on, easy to get off. Look, I just slipped that off in a second. But what I will say is, with that much sequins on them, you must take care of these boots. You must, okay? I'm actually not going to put them away right now, but I have all of the original packing material the way that they came, and I restore them exactly the way that they came. They have this it's like a toilet paper roll. You can make it out of toilet paper roll if you don't have one. And they didn't come even because the other side came with this just like wad of paper, you can do that too. Goes into the paper like this. The boot drapes over that so that none of the sequins rubs up against itself. You've got to store it just like this. And of course, I'm going to do this better when I actually store it. But you have to store it so that the sequins do not rub against each other. That's how you lose them. The same with these. You can see I keep them stuffed exactly the way they came. I keep them in the bags that they came in. I actually pulled these off a shelf because I would just want to, store them out and display them. But no, I'm going back to storing them in the bags that they came in because they got dusty. And trying to clean the crystals off of those, not fun. So, excuse me, after I wrap them like this, I put them back into the plastic bags that they came in that is ventilated. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it does have holes in the bag to make sure that they don't get mold in there and trap moisture. But I store them right back in the bags they came in, right back in the box that they came in. And I know that I will have these boots for my son's graduation from college. Okay, can you imagine 70 years old and I am rocking that to my son's college graduation? All right, you guys, let's pop open this bottle of champers because we're getting close to midnight. But I did not want to end up drinking that whole bottle before midnight. So that's why I wanted to save it to the end of the video. So let me grab it. Hold on. And then we're going to wrap up this video. Now, this is a champagne I've never tried. And I've been to Champagne. I know I did a champagne tour in France, and absolutely loved the whole process of bottle making. Oh my God, you guys, if you could see my house right now, this is really disturbing to me for it to be this much of a mess. I'm going to have so much to clean up after this video. Anyway, I I got the Moet and Chandon. I originally wanted to get my Lamaca Prosecco, but they didn't have it. And if you know anything about Belize, you can't, it's not as easy as getting things in the States. I can't just go to another store and try to find it. I know what stores have it. Okay. So the store that I went to, they did have the Moet. So I went ahead and bought it. But I have never tried this version of it. They had a rosé version. I'm not a rosé girl. It's just not my vibe. But I did want to try something new. So this is the Ice Imperial in Epernay, France. So it is the actual deal. Now here in Belize, I bought this at Brody's. It was $179.50. And if you know anything about Belizean dollars, it's half. So it was about, what was that, 180? So it was about $90. Which is about what it is in the States. So no real savings there. I was actually surprised to be able to get it this cheap, to be honest with you. But we're running out of time. God dang it. All right. And I think it's just because I'm an hour behind you guys. So I feel like I've got more time. But I know y'all want that ball to drop. Okay. So let's try this Ice Imperial Moet. And, you know, ladies, if you don't know how to uncork your champagne, learn it. It's a really great skill. As a matter of fact, when we went on the champagne tour in Epernay, there was a woman that actually knows how to do it with the sword. It was so impressive. I mean, that's a whole nother level. And I know tons of people know how to do that. I am not one of them. And I don't really think that I want to try that, to be honest with you. Oh, I'm trying to make it slow. All right. Because she was ready to come out. That cork, as soon as I screwed it, I was actually surprised it came out so fast. So, all right. Here's our New Year's, you guys. We are pouring. Oh, there's just nothing more satisfying than a good bottle of champagne. I mean, I wish I had a flute. I don't have that here. I'm not buying flutes. But look at the bubble on that. And if you know anything about champagne, you know that's a good bubble. And that's all you want. You want a tight bubble. That's a good one. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so rich. What's interesting is it's almost oaky. Like you can smell the oak. You can smell what they stored it in. You know what I'm saying? You can smell that in it. Like I'm not an oaky girl because I don't like Chardonnays, and which is probably why I like Prosecco's more because it's very crisp. This smells like it's gonna be really buttery rich. All right, enough sniffing. Let's taste it. It hits lighter than I thought. Wow. That actually here, let's put this light on me. That hits way lighter than I thought. I was expecting a real like full body heaviness, but this is very light. You taste the grape on the back. But at the start, it has a very like green apple flavor, which is amazing. That's delicious. Let's see what it says. Okay, and then we're gonna wrap up the video, you guys. I promise. I'm just dying to know, and it doesn't always say it on the bottles. Um, it says drink on ice. Interesting. Chill the bottle has to be 45 degrees. Now I did make sure that this was cold. Pour add 3 large ice cubes. Oh, let's do that. Add ice cubes? Wow. All right, first I gotta wash hands. Okay, maybe I'm gonna go a few more minutes over, you guys, but I really want to try it the way it says. I would have never thought that. Ice cubes. Wow. But listen, when they make it, they know. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, one. Gotta be careful or it'll bubble over. Thank goodness I drank some out of the glass. Otherwise, that would have gone right over. All right, two. You know, by the time you get the second one in, it doesn't fizz that much. It's just that first one. Wow, I'm really sugar shocked. And then the last thing I want to grab on the side of the kitchen is I do have a stopper for carbonated beverages like my Prosecco. And this, oh my gosh, you guys, let's try it with the ice. Okay. And I want to, because we've lost a lot of bubble out of here already. So let's cork that up. All right, okay, here we go with the ice. I don't know that it makes a difference. What I don't like is it's going to water me down. It's going to water down my experience. And that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, by the time you get halfway through this glass, it's going to mostly be water. That I don't like. But it is tasty. It is tasty with the ice. I get the whole thing. They want it to be cold. Cold, 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 cold. Maybe as it sits, it'll get colder and it'll be a different experience. But I think it's delicious. Like, it's just cold out of the fridge. I mean, cold out of the fridge was delicious. That's it, you guys. I really am done. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope this was fun, playing dress up for New Year's Eve when you don't have anywhere to go. Maybe make this a ritual. Maybe make this your thing every year. It's like, okay, I don't have a date. I don't have any plans. What did you do during quarantine? We had a couple of New Year's where you couldn't do nothing. So go back to those days. Come up with something creative for yourself. When this is all done, I'm going to peel all this off and do a self-care night. Maybe that's what you want to do instead of this whole dress up thing. But I just thought this would be so much fun for us to get dressed up together, trying on some looks, be like, I know we don't have nowhere to go, but I'm still going to make some amazing social media photos like I did go somewhere. Okay. Nobody has to know that you weren't getting dressed up to go out somewhere, and let you tell them. So take all your social media photos, have some fun, open up some champagne, put on some clothes, put on some music, put on a movie, do whatever you want. It's all about you. Make the start of your 2024 what you want it to be. Make the start of any year, any day, what you want it to be. Go out there and be yourself. That's what it's all about. I'm hoping you guys are going to have an amazing New Year's Eve. There's still about 40 minutes, so I didn't kill it totally. You still got 40 minutes in there before the ball drops. So I hope you guys all have an amazing holiday. Oh, no, shoot. Right? No, you got 10 minutes. Okay, bye. Love you guys so much. Have an amazing New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's. Wishing you all a lovely and prosperous 2024. Enjoy it, you guys. Thank you all so much for coming and joining me. And enjoy it. All right, you got about 8 minutes. Mwah. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I'm going to be doing more lives. I'm going to be getting back to our repairing our things series, but I wanted to do this for tonight as my last video for 2023. Mwah. Love you all so much, and have an amazing midnight. Have an amazing New Year's Eve.